zombie apocalypse.
What is happening, guys? Welcome to my Thermaltake case mod invitational build for 2016. We are building a TIE Advanced PC from Star Wars. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to look down below in the description and check out the build log. Now, as you can see here, we are showing the mounting braces that keep the core P5 in place. We've used them in the build and put a nut and bolt through there and bolted in a steel rod to keep the build all sturdy. As you can see, the build has been spot welded. We just need to clean all of those spot welds up with a grinder and get them looking nice. The motherboard tray is in place, as you can see there, standing up and using some of them steel rods. We now have the Core P5 PSU mount in place. It has been welded to that brick vent that we showed you a couple videos back, and it slides in and out, as you can see in the video right now. So it's quite a unique feature that we have with the PSU mount, and we just want to give you a bit of a look at the bottom of the motherboard tray there, how we got it to stand up, just a few rods welded into place. Now we are starting to work on the body of the TIE Fighter. A bit of moldable aluminium always comes in handy for this job. We are just cutting out these sections just with our Dremel, and we're just bending them in place like so, trying to get rid of most of the bumps that we can, but it's not essential to get a perfect clean cut for this one, and we'll show you why in later videos. Now what we have done here is we have added some expandable foam onto the end of the aluminium channel. Now we are shaping it up to give it a nice triangle shape so that when we put our aluminium over that, we can mold it to create the proper shape of the TIE Fighter wing. So this moldable aluminium has really come in handy throughout this build, and we're going to show you why later on. Now we have used a bit of araldite just to hold those in place over the foam and over all of the channels. Now this is what it's going to be looking like after we get it all stuck down in place. So now we are adding some expandable foam filler around those edges so we can make a nice transition from the ball to the wing part. So we're going to be pretty much filling in all of those gaps and then carving it out for the nice transition. Now we are just using a cheap knife to do this. Any Stanley knife will work, and it's pretty easy to cut through. It's just foam, so you just cut through. No need to worry about any air bubble holes that were left behind. That'll all be fixed over later on in the build progress. As you can see here, guys, we are now carving it down to make a nice curved transition from the ball to the wing, and it's a pretty simple process, just takes a bit of time, and especially when you have to do both wings either side, top and bottom. We are now filling the underside of the ball, guys. We have those channels covered with the moldable aluminium, and we've just added a bit of sticky tape, bit of masking tape just to hold it in place while the araldite dries. Now we are able to add all of that expandable foam and shape it up just with our hands. Make sure you're wearing gloves if you do use this stuff, guys, because it is very, very sticky and pretty hard to get off. Once it's dry, it's just a simple pick off, but it's just easier to wear some gloves that you can simply take off and chuck out. So guys, I really hope you're enjoying this progress so far. Please look in the description, guys. Check out the build log. It really helps us out, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Click here to check out our latest custom PCs that we've built from scratch. Do you have a PC you want featured on the channel? Well, click here to see what other PCs have been featured. Are you into gameplay? Click here to see our latest gameplay content. Thanks for watching, guys. Your feedback is always helpful, so be sure to leave a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one.